Welcome to another corner of my house. For the longest time, this was my summer uniform. Plain tee and some variation of shorts, bermudas, or a skirt. To give you some backstory, I have struggled quite a lot with my femininity, and fashion-wise, it has always led me to wear the baggiest of clothes. For a while now, I have been trying to make a conscious effort to repair this relationship with femininity, mainly because it is no longer a negative trait for me. To give you more context, I was brought up in a culture where male traits were mostly favored, thus rigging this relationship that I had with my own feminine traits. Now, I'm not all of a sudden going to start wearing tight clothing because it is not my style, but I have decided that this summer, the uniform has to go. And all of this leads me to the topic of today's video. I want to upcycle different shirts. They're all very much oversized, baggy. This is the inspo. These upcyclings are very much simple, and you can definitely do more than what I did. Alright. Shall we? I noticed that a lot of the seams are fraying and have been fraying for a while, so I'm going to run this through the serger and then start hemming. I'm going to do the arms now. I'm going to create a tunnel, leave an opening to feed the elastic through, and then close it up. Hopefully there's enough fabric to create a sort of bubbly look, but if there isn't, it's fine. I just finished one of the two arms, and what I feared would happen happened. There's not enough fabric for it to bubble up the way that it is intended to. So what I think I'm going to do is open up the seam and add a triangle shape, because I do have excess fabric. I'll show you the other arm. I opened up one of the arms and I was able to remove this panel over here. So what I'm going to do is recreate this shape from here to here, which is the shape that was sewn into the body, and make the sides larger. I can absolutely not tell if this made a difference. So So I'm gonna let this project breathe and come back to it tomorrow with a new perspective. Do I prefer this? Do I prefer this? I am more of a this girl, but I'm trying to lean more into this type of energy. I don't know if I should. I don't know, it's not that bad, is it? I think I'm just being extremely dramatic. If you want a very ruffled top, you might want to cut a second piece with this measurement, so it would be double the amount of fabric. But if you're like me, I'm gonna do 1.5, meaning that I'm gonna leave these two panels for the neckties. So because this is the same parting as the top of the shirt, I'm gonna preserve this parting over here and sew it once I sew the other one, just to make sure that I use the same seam allowance. And what I'm gonna do is open this up and then sew this additional panel into those two seams. Next project in line is this shirt over here. I'm very excited about this one because I'm gonna try shearing for the first time. I'm gonna use elastic thread for the first time. I've watched a lot of videos, but this one intimidates me. Is it me, or are we not completely mad about this look? This happens to me every time I want to upcycle something. Suddenly, I don't hate the fit. I have to say, I really love when things are huge because I feel just, I feel like a child in my parents' clothes. Anyways, I'm gonna get started. Before I do anything, I do have to prep a little bit the bobbins because these are threaded by hand. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna go with a length of 60 centimeters, and that leaves me just enough fabric to make a color if I ever want to. My waist is at 38 centimeters from the top of the shirt, so my first line of shearing I think I'm gonna put at 36. Just a guess. I feel like 36 might be too close to the arm. I know that I want at least 10 centimeters on the bottom of the shirt. So I'm gonna start from the bottom and see how far up I can go. I ended up sewing only 2 rows of elastic thread. I've tried it on, and for now I like the look of this. When I'm completely done with the sleeves, I'll think about adding any rows, but for now I'm happy with the fit of it. I'm gonna go ahead and hem all the seams. After that's done, I'm gonna think about the color situation because I'm quite happy with this. I just remembered that I own the same color in lace, and I think it could be really pretty. appears that I might not wear my uniform so much this summer because I absolutely adored the shirts, and I think I might even go further and say that this was one of my favorite projects. I have to say that upcycling is definitely one of the forms that I like the most, mainly because there's no pattern making, there's no sketching, there's figuring things out on the go. I hope I have at least inspired you to perhaps try something with your shirts that you're not wearing, or steal some of your family's shirts. It's fun. If you have any questions regarding the construction or the process, please do let me know in the comments. I'd love to answer your questions for you, and also let me know your thoughts. I want to know. Thank you for watching, and see ya.